Alright, here you go, check it out. I guess I'll be on the camera again. In one of my oldest favorite shirts. You know, we started making these shirts handmade. Every time I fly into San Diego, down Chula Vista at a school, I supported the school we started there for underprivileged kids. Jam's World of the shirts, handmade shirts. This shirt's got to be, I'm done. How old's this shirt? 18 years. Hand painted by the kids in the school, hand painted the buttons. We sold them in Gary's Menswear, Fashion Island, Irvine, California, high-end, $300 a shirt, and in over in Saks Fifth Avenue in New York, and we'd raised close to $1 million a year off them. It was a great venture. Every year we'd come out with a new line. Kids would do it, paint by numbers. Getting off track, so we're on this. Paint by numbers. Yeah, I got a funny. Once we'd done the very first shirt, I asked all the kids, so what are we going to call them? We got to create a name if we're going to market them. What are we going to call them? All these kids are all Hispanic Mexican kids, right? Right on the border. You know where Chula Vista is. It's the last town before you hit the border in Tijuana. And they all came up with all these odd names, and there was one black girl, and I can't remember her name. She always sat in the back, in the middle, but at the back of the class. Anyway, she said, Mr. Malcolm, she called me instead of Mr. Wallace. Mr. Malcolm, Mr. Malcolm. Everybody loves jam, she said, so let's call it Jam's World. That's the name of the shirts. There you go. Anyway, here we are. I'm outdoors as usual in my office, and we got 8 o'clock. Look down here, right? 8 o'clock, right here. 8 o'clock, 8:10, 8:20. So what's that mean? That means the new 6-hour candle drop. So you want to look at our direction. So let's go to the 1 hour. See my mouse up here in the top left over here. In the top left, 1 hour candle. We got 2 good solid red candles. Got it? Let's go to the 2 hour. And we've got 1 solid red candle. So the 2 hour is just changed over. So I'm sure, let's look, 6 hours probably still green, was it? Wow, just barely hanging on. So we're about maybe, let's have a look here. And this is under attack, I guarantee. We're about 39,000. We're going to go to the 1 minute chart. So we're about maybe before, this may change to red, before the next 6 hours up. What's it mean though? 6 hour green candle, 2 hour red, 1 hour red, and only 2 of them were in no trade zone. Right? The green army's not winning, the red army's not winning. The red army's trying to hang on and take over, but the green army is just a little bit still hiding in the bushes. So it's kind of a no trade zone, but we could be getting ready. Let's go to the 1 minute. We're on Bitcoin right now. Most of the altcoins, major altcoins, all changed with it. I'm just using it. Yeah, have a look here. See this? Remember, there's a video. I'll put it up here. What are we at? 3 minutes? Where are we? I'll put it up here in the top. Up here. I'll put a card for the double tap. What am I talking about? Right here. See this on the 1 minute candle? See these 2 here? We're down to 39,155. Guess what? We're probably about to get that 39,000. It's too hot for me. See the sun? It's blistering in today. It's 8 o'clock. No sea breeze. Look. Not one tree moving in the background here. It's dead still. Hot, crystal clear sky. So, the camera's here. Sorry, folks. I got a big 32-inch screen up over here. So you get to see my shorn side. I went for a haircut yesterday. New guy. And I missed my guy, new guy. And I told him, you know, just leave the top long and just trim around the ears. And he got the big wide blade, and he just went. I went, what do you do? Oh, I got to keep it all the same, sir. Hate it when you go get your hair cut and they want to cut your hair the way they want instead of the way you want. Anyway, what do we got here? See these 2 tapping here? When they get down, I guarantee this is probably going to get down. Yeah, where 39,000 is going to come under attack. It sure is. So most likely we're going to end up in a while getting all 3 red. 1 hour, 2 hour, and 6 hour. So we could be in a great red army winning, which means, well, we would start taking, let's use the example, we would start taking the shorts. So, you know, it's pretty well topped out here. See here? Look, pretty well topped out. It's not technical analysis. It's just common sense, right? It pretty well topped out here on the 1 minute candle. We had a really big, what was this? This was the, right here. This was the Singapore. There's a normal, then boom, 5:30, right? Some people say, hey, it didn't happen at 6. It's not exact science. It depends how eager everyone is and when they get up and what are they doing. So here it goes, and up went, there's the big Singapore run, 6 o'clock, right? And a huge wick, one last attempt ditch to keep it up there. And like what I showed in my other videos, it came straight back down. It used to stair step slowly to get back to where it was. But now it's like we have players, large institutions, large wallet holders, that once they're getting used to this run up, they unload it to take the profit. So we see it come straight back to where it was. Now it's coming down here, and we're going to, remember I mentioned up there, double check. I'll put the card back up there again, up here, the double tap. So most likely, see, it topped out. So what if this was all red? If we had 1 hour, 2 hour, and 6 hours, all red, we know red army's winning. So what would you do? You would take the short, jump out. Probably leave this one alone. And let just hang out here for 10-15 minutes. Go do what you want to do. Put an alert, right? Go on your trading view, put an alert. You know how to do that, right? Let's go to trading view. Okay, I'll show you really quickly. Trading view. You put an alert. Turn the speakers up on your computer. Go to your charts. My internet's really slow today. Maybe it's because this good looking guy on the camera is taking it all up. Okay, we're on. Alright, look, there goes the signal, short sell. See, you gotta love KARBON, right? Giving us all these here. 7 o'clock, short sell. So, we're on BTC, and we want to, let's go back here, we want to put, let's say, we're getting close to this, right? And here we are here, right? I have my candles, by the way. You could be on a regular candle, right? Now look at that, it's all kind of broken up, right? See this? Can you see the clear direction, or do you see one candle starting where the next one finished, right? But if you go to, this is so much better if you're trading on a 1 minute candles, or even an hour or 6 hour, whatever you're doing. If you're on Hakanashi, see? Look, you can see where the candle started and where it finished up, you can see the flow, see here. So here, you'd take a short, right? And then you kind of chill out. And then it comes back up and you'd take a short again. And then you'd chill out and you go, oh, Mal, it's going. Don't do this. If you were all red, 1 hour, 2 hour, 6 hour, you won't do this because, you know, you're playing against the tide. You're going against the flow, against the direction. You go, yeah, but Mal, look, you could have made some money here. Right? Oh, wow, you could have made some money, a 10% gain. Yeah, but it could have gone to here and gone the other way, right? Because look what happened. It came all the way back down again, and then again. So here, look, we're here, you take your short, and now it's kind of chilling out. So what would you do? You go and you put an alert in. It's just running across here, so you go, okay, I want to, when it starts to go again, you don't want to sit in front of your screen. You right-click, alert, boom, there it is. And you know, when it crosses the bar once, yes. And so what would happen? All this hasn't happened yet, right? Remember, we're just playing in the present. All down here, all this hasn't happened. So you put your alert and it comes down and boom! Off goes your computer. You go and have a look, right? You're in the yard, you do, you know, I'm usually behind myself here, out having fun in 10 acres, doing whatever we do. And you come and have a look. Okay, it's on a run again. We go back for a short and you start playing. Okay, got that? That's how you do it. What did I do? Yes, I want to remove that. You put where you want your alert to be. Right click, alert. It's going to show. Let's do it right. It's going to show what's kind of been going on before, because we've got this KARBON, right? There's your webhook URL and that, but this one's just for me. Hakanashi crossing, right? Create, and there it is. So when this came down, it would bing, and I'd get a call, right? And I'd know to come and have a look at my screen and go into trading. So the double tap Right, I put the cards up there, go check it out. So when you start to see this, because this is going to keep going down, and when this gets down here to where those wicks hit around there. Alright, yesterday, check out my clips. I'll put those cards up here right now as well. I called them. Alright, I'm not some psychic or anything. I just call stuff, right? I understand what's going on. It's just from years of practice, that's all. And so when you get, and I call it right what I was going to do, and then it happened a couple minutes later, bang, and I put a post in the Telegram group for everybody in the group, and they're all like, wow, you know. So when you start to see this, and it gets down here, and you get one wick hit around that below 39.1, right? And it hits like 39.50, 39.40, 39.38, 39,060, and you get a wick and it taps it. It's not done yet. It only works on the 1 minute chart. But it'll I don't care if you're on the hour, 6 hour, whatever. This is going to happen, and then it could be the next minute, like on the double tap video I did, or it could be 5-10 minutes later. But when it taps the second time, get ready, because once they get that double tap, every single time it will go up, it will rise. Look, let's go over here. Let's have a look here. Here it is here. Right? One tap, two taps, rises, down she goes, and you can grab that nice big dump, right? And it always goes, this one's not as good. The other day was great. When it's a whole number, right, on the thousands, from, 39,000 to 38,000. When it's on a 10,000 whole number, 40,000 going into 39, you get way bigger movement. Okay, so we're stuck again on this pesky, we're stuck in this 39, 38 mark. That's where we've been going for the last matter of a month or more. Down and up, we get this occasional blowing up to pushing that 40, getting into 40, and then we're back down here and there. So that's our little thing. So here we are, we're on, let's go and check it out. We got to go back over here. Why am I not staying on here? Because you cannot get a 6-hour candle on TradingView. Okay? Cannot get a 6-hour candle on TradingView. So let's go over here. We're on Bybit, and the 1 hour, 2 good candles, right? Nice and strong. Wick coming out of the bottom. A wick out of the top shows weakness on a red. A wick out of the bottom, see here? Let's look at this. Let's have a look. See this? Very weak candle. Caitlin, right? Caitlin. Next to no candle, same as this one. Another Caitlin. What am I talking about? Caitlin Jenner. I call them Caitlins, right? Not sure whether it's a he or a she, or not sure whether it's green or red. So wicks out top and bottom, wicks out top and bottom. It's not sure, lost, right? Always loses. And off comes the red army, and the red army starts taking over. 2 hours, good strong, right? Red army. Now we go to 6 hours. Yeah, see, look, from just before, go back. Rewind the clip. This is smaller yet, and I've got a bigger screen, right? Look, it's getting smaller. This is going to keep going all the way down, most likely turn to red. When that happens for the rest of the next 4 hours or more, you're going to have some great shorting territory. All right, there's your little tip for this morning for you guys in the evening in New York. Remember, let's go back here. Okay, remember, you could have caught this. This is we go to time buddy because we got certain times. All right, you want to save this. You could do what I do. See, I have it in my favorites. Okay, out of the way now. Let's go over here. Now look what I've got. Singapore is my time zone. I don't live in Singapore. I live in the far southwest Pacific Islands, the Visayas group of islands, but that is on the same time zone as Singapore. So it's on 8, right? It's 8:30, 8:40. So it changes every hour. So I know that the next market that's going to move, because there's a new one that started, Moscow. It's at 3 a.m. So I know at 6 a.m., between 5 and 6 is when it's going to go, which is going to be what? 11 a.m. my time, 11 p.m. New York time, 3 a.m. for you Londoners, right? And you Aussies, you got to change the time. You guys are off daylight saving. I'm getting lost now. U.S. just started daylight saving. You guys are still on daylight saving until March. It's getting confusing. So that's going to be like 1 in the afternoon for you Aussies on the East Coast, but 11 a.m. for you guys on the West Coast. Got to keep a brain going here, Keep it moving. Stops Alzheimer's. So what we got? We have Moscow, 6 a.m. That's the next market. And what happens? You get something like this, right? And you get to play that. You get to take that. This has got nothing to do with red army, green army. You're looking for that pump, and then you watch and you get the dump straight after it, right? Why did we get this dump after? Because it was red armies taking over, right? 1 hour, 2 hour was red army, and now we're getting to the 6 hour. So then we go back and we look, and then what's the next one that comes up? Right, we have the 6 a.m. here in Moscow, right? 5, 6, and 7, away it goes. Moscow's usually 5 and 6, off it goes. Now we go to London, and London is a little later, 6 a.m. You get the initial, the guys on their laptops and everything at their home, but they got a house account. These are the brokers, but with institutional house money. And then it used to be around 8 to 9 for the managers, but now because of what's going on, things are happening, so they're showing up earlier, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. round, you watch, you'll see it. So we're going to get a pump, another one come London, 7 a.m., which for you guys is 3 a.m. New York, 2 a.m. in Chicago, 1 a.m. in Montana and that, and midnight in Los Angeles. So you're asleep. Big deal. All right? Big deal. Because you can get the next one. Guess what happens? New York. And here we go. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. is when the first initial one comes, and then they're getting at 6:37 is the next one. So you know, London boys, or you Europeans, 9, 10, 11 your time. Get this, see how I'm doing it, and just look down the time. So for me, I get to have we pass that, I get to have the 6 a.m. pump for Singapore. I get to get the 11 a.m., which is my time, 6 a.m. for Moscow. Then I get to go to the London market, and that's around 2 in the afternoon, so I have 2-3 hours of having fun, come back, check it out, get ready for London, do that one, then I go and have some fun again for a couple hours, make my dinner, get ready, and then boom, New York comes on, and I've usually got right here, 5 p.m., you know, and the bar's open at 5 o'clock, right? I crack myself a San Miguel light beer. I have a cold beer, and I go to work here for an hour or 2 hours, 6 to 7, and I eat my dinner, and we're done. Watch a cowboy movie with my kids, and that's it. So you can do that. Get ready for these, right? Take the pump up. Take that pump up. If you're in a red, Army's winning after the pump, take the shorts. Sit it out. Take the short. Another second pump came through, right? This is, I'm on our time, sorry. Here we are, and take the short. Sit it out, take the short. Sit it out, take the short, right? You can do that all day long if you want to, but who wants to? In the meantime, what do? You let KARBON trade for you on your other accounts, on your overflow and your main account, and in your beyond the bot, you know. If where have we got here? Okay, algo came in at 7 o'clock, short sell, right? So it's telling you to open a short. So let's go, and it's on the 1 hour chart. So it's 7, 5, 6, 7 my time is telling you to open a short. And it's gone up still a little bit more. That's kind of normal for what goes on, right? So it hasn't told it to close. So the first thing I do when it goes to that, I go to the 1 minute. Remember, it came in at 7 o'clock, so it's back here. Here it is. It came in at 7. See, that's what triggered it. There you go. And look, down it went. So I would look at that at 7 o'clock and go and say, you know what? It's probably, maybe could get a little bit higher. I'll just chill out for a while, or I'll take, you know, it's going to take it in your main account or your overflow account, and you're beyond the bot. You just want to enhance it, right? And so let's say you took that in your beyond the bot, and down she went 1.19%. You could say, oh, it's good for me. That's a good 10%. I'm out, right? And the other ones keep running. Your overflow and your main account, whatever one it's in with algo trade, is still running on that short, because the flat buy, which means close to short, has not happened. So you could have taken that and got a nice 10% gain in between. Got it? Right? Fantastic. Okay. I'll look at you here. Make sure you subscribe. Here's me on the bike right down here. Make sure you go and plug into the playlist. Stay updated, stay close, and you'll go far. That's a buddy of mine out of Dallas, Texas. Always used to say that to me. Brad Cook. Shout out to you, Brad. Haven't seen you in a long time. Your 3 girls are looking fabulous. Stay close, and you'll go far.